Yeah. All right. Hey, Mitch, could you bring me a pitcher over here? Yeah, running a little long. Hey, nobody listening? Welcome to closing time, coming to you live from Whizzbangs at the corner of Phillips and Mountain downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending until closing time, and at which time we gotta tell everybody to leave. Then gotta clean up a little bit because you people are a bunch of pigs. There are peanut shells all over the place. All over. Roscoe, I need you to sweep up a little bit over here. If you don't mind. Thanks. Already? Come on, we're closed. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Biggs. How can I help you?
My standing wave is high.
Neat. Have you considered attenuating the baseline? There's a calibration knob towards the bottom. Have you tried turning that down a little bit?
My finals are frying.
Well, it sounds like you got an overheating issue. Have you?
Oh, the standing wave. The standing wave. Most of the signals are reflecting back toward the radio.
Did you disable the heatsink? Because it needs...
No. I've got everything. I mean, I've got it with Arctic paste. It's all good. It's all down there. The standing waves are high, man. I think I need new coax. I got this cheap Chinese stuff in there.
I think the problem is...
I need to get some RG8.
Yeah, what kind of aerial are you using?
Well, it's not. I didn't buy it. I made it. All the measurements are right.
Have you tested Have you tested the impedance on the aerial? I mean, since it's a DIY, you never know.
It's 50 ohm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm pretty good at that. I don't understand what's going on.
I think you're gonna want to hook that up to a dummy load and maybe run a bench test or two, and see what kind of capacity you're getting. Because if you're getting reflected waves back into your amp stage, you're gonna end up frying your board. Yeah.
I'll have to start it again, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You know what? I've been there. I've been there a few times. Thank you,
I've
Midge.
been there too many times.
Thank you, Midge. I appreciate that. You are a peach. Hey, caller, what's your name?
Huh? Oh, they call me Roy. Yeah.
They call you Roy, yeah. Is that,
No, Roy. Yeah.
Oh, there's like it's hyphenated? Roy.
No,
Yeah.
no. Roy. Yeah. Roy from Roy's Car Service.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
What he's saying, let me explain this to the listeners. What the caller is saying is that his name is Roy. And then he said yeah afterwards for no reason because he's poor at communicating. That's what's going on there, and I was a little bit thrown off by that. Hey, Roy, what you up to tonight? What's going on?
Well, it's called a final barbecue here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Crap. Hold on. Roy, hold on a second.
What? What's happened?
Just hold on a second. Yeah, we've got a bad caster on one of our carts, and we just had a little whoopsie-doo there. Hey, listen. Here, it's after hours, so if you're going to have a whoopsie-doo, now is the time to do it so you don't have all the patrons looking at you and judging you and giving you poor reviews on Yelp.
Yeah, or a liability issue if somebody comes out with flaming cheese and accidentally trips and flambés at table 3.
Oh, I see. You were there that night, weren't you? You're never gonna let me live that one down. One little mistake and people hold it against you for so long. Hey, Roy.
I don't know. When did you start serving flaming cheese? I thought that was a Greek thing.
We started it and we stopped it in the course of a 3-hour period. We don't do it anymore.
I see.
Hey, Roy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Roy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. We're coming to you live from booth number 4, closest to the payphone. So, in the event that you want to call, I gotta be honest, I got stuff I gotta do. So, if I got time, I will pick up. The phone number is, it says here, there's some nacho cheese on the payphone. Let me wipe that off here. It says the number is 631-251-050 That doesn't... Well, that's a 3. Oh, it's 631-251-0503. That's the number here. Oh, man. What a day. First of all, I spent a good portion of the day at the copy center. We were having some more flyers printed up, starting the new guerrilla marketing campaign for the end of the summer, and had to wait in line in front of a young lady who apparently is running for, student council president or treasurer, or her high school ombudsman, or junior high comptroller. I don't know. All I do know is that she was extremely particular about the cardstock, the color, and the fonts. And there's a part of me that respects that, but I got things I gotta do too, sweetheart. So wasted a whole bunch of time there today. And then, I get a call on my portable cellular telephone device, and it's Gladys. Gladys tells me that she is squirting out of both ends. And at first I was confused. I thought maybe she was drunk, but as it turns out, what she meant was she had been vomiting, and she had been having diarrhea. So she was in no condition to come in. So I said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. You go have yourself some You go have yourself some electrolytes, maybe some Pepto-Bismol, and I'll close up at Whizzbangs tonight. And you know what? At this point, it's pretty much a turnkey operation. It's easy. It's no big deal. The worst part is keeping an eye on things. Making sure that everybody knows that I'm watching them. I mean, I'm always watching them. I'm not always here in person watching them, but we have the security cameras, and I am always watching in one form or another. We're closed. We're closed. Hey, Roscoe, do me a favor. Look out the front window and make sure that the closed sign is on and the open sign is off, please. And if you see Roger out there, he'll probably see the closed sign and leave because he's simple. He's dumb. If you see Roger, tell him to come around to the back because I invited him to come by. Let's see if he comes by. He'll come. Have him come in the kitchen entrance. Yeah. Fantastic. It's a huge success. Oh, I'm getting some, I got a remainder here that I did not expect. How unusual. Yeah. 79525372153. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I don't know why, but this whole streaming setup is... We're getting some dropped frames. I don't know if you people are paying any attention. Listening. Are you listening? If we got dropped frames, then why does it matter if people are just listening? Is there a way we can have like a static screen and we don't have to worry about frames? All right. What's this? Yeah. Okay, I've been told that if you're having problems watching either the Facebooks or the YouTubes, that apparently there is an audio-only stream. And if you want to check out the audio-only stream, all you got to do is go to askmrbiggs.com/live. There's a stream there, apparently. Is it working though? Has anybody even thought to test the stream? Because I shouldn't be promoting it if it's not working. Oh yeah, we got one guy listening to the audio stream in in China. I do not think that is real. I think that's one of them robots that I've heard so much about. 631-251-0503 is the payphone number. Anyway, I was telling the story. I was at the copy shop earlier today before I got the call from Gladys. And I'm waiting in line. This girl, she's just going on and on about, oh no, I wanted magenta. This is pink. And, I don't know. She was just being ridiculous. And I tried being patient. I tried tapping my foot. I tried clearing my voice loudly. None of that worked. She didn't care. Millennials. Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that nobody is watching this. Maybe I should reconnect. Let me try reconnecting here. Hold on. I think there's a problem with the stream. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Oh man, it closed everything. Stick with me here just a second. Let me log back on again. Yeah. We're almost back on. Stand by. Come on, baby. Give it to me.
Welcome.
Yeah.
You've got mail.
Fantastic. We're back up. We are back up live again. Broadcasting live from Whizzbangs at the corner of Phillips and Mountain downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Let's see. You know, the last time we did this show, we had people calling that payphone all the time. It was just ringing off the hook. This time, there's nobody. I wonder if it's busted. Muriel! Muriel! Hey, Muriel! Come on. Muriel! Muriel! Do you have your portable cellular telephone? Could you call the payphone and let me know if this is working? Yeah, just call the payphone. It's area code, what is it? 631-251-0503. All right. Muriel's gonna try calling the payphone. Because, you know, there's a possibility that there's nobody, people are trying to call, but they can't get through. I'm gonna try it myself because I think she might have misdialed. There's a good chance. Let's see. I gotta. No, I don't want to open that. Oh, jeez. Hey, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. This is a good show, isn't it? It's real nice. Fantastic. Try. Calling. Send. Yeah, it's working fine. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, I know. I know what the problem is. The problem is that nobody wants to call because there's no reason to call. And it's dumb. And this was a stupid idea. I get it. I understand now. Whose idea was it to do the stream from Whizzbangs? Hey, Roscoe, when you're done with the stools, I still need to sweep them over here. We got some of the got some peanut shells. Yeah, this is fantastic. Here's what I'll do. Is I will yeah. He said that I could we'll take a little break here. We'll take a little commercial break and we'll come back momentarily. Please, everybody stand by. You are listening to Closing Time, live from Whizzbangs. And we'll be back in just a second here. Got two things that need to be stuck. If you tried to use epoxy but you had no luck, how do you stick 'em? I'll tell you how. Stick it with Mr. Biggs.
Stick it with Mr. Biggs. Go to AskMrBiggs.com.
Stick it.
Tapes and glues. Tune in to the podcast with Mr. Biggs and Roger and the breaking news. We got the solutions on our podcast feed. Talking about adhesives and what you need to succeed with your glue-ups, gluing stuff to other things, and what to squirt in between and junk like that. If you got two things that need adhesed, don't try to clamp it all together held between your knees. How do you stick 'em? I'll tell you how. Stick it.
Stick it.
With Mr. Biggs.
Go to AskMrBiggs.com.
When I had a heart attack, Centinela Hospital Medical Center helped save my life. Their winning team of doctors and surgeons are a home run, and they've helped keep me healthy. I've given my name and support to the Tommy Lasorda Heart Institute because I have faith in Centinela's ability to help others just like they've helped me. The Tommy Lasorda Heart Institute at Centinela Hospital Medical Center, a member of Prime Healthcare.
Get effective relief from the burning and itching with medicated wipes for women. Created by the #1 doctor-recommended OTC brand, medicated wipes for women are infused with refreshing cucumber, chamomile, and aloe. Medicated wipes for women. Use as directed.
Great savings in the floor covering department.
That's right. If you're getting cabin fever, it might be time to redecorate the cabinet. Great place to start is with the floor, like new carpet, linoleum, laminate, ceramic tile, or hardwood. We've got it all available here at the Superstore. We've got rolls of carpet on hand, rolls of linoleum. We've got laminate in stock. Best of all, we've got some super bargains. Of course, those super bargains are store-wide. There's some good deals on Lazy Boy couches and chairs, and especially appliances, because right now the state's offering the energy rebate on some super select appliances, so you can kind of double dip on the savings. Just super bargains throughout sneakers. Whether it's appliances, carpeting, or rolls of carpet, furniture, carpeting, chairs, couches, appliances, kind of some super rebates on just super bargains. We've got it all available. Our store-wide. There's some good deals here at Sneevers. Come on over. Let us save you some money.
25.
Yeah. All right. Went ahead and did a reboot of the router. Well, that's not entirely true. I had the guy. I had a fella who rebooted the router. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, straws are cheaper these days. Man, they used to charge up the nose for straws, but now they're getting real cheap. Now that all those people are talking about banning straws, the wholesalers are desperate. I can stock up. Thank you for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Biggs speaking. How can I help you?
Mr. Biggs, how are you doing tonight, sir? I just want to say thank you for having me on tonight. I'm kind of in a little dilemma, and I think you can possibly help me out.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I mean, I can't guarantee anything. I'm kind of busy right now. Is this the best time for this?
Oh, well, anything, I just figured, I don't know, man, like, my buddy was being drunk and stuff, and I put some super glue on his eye, and he can't open his eye now, and he don't want to go to the hospital. Is there any tips you can give me for maybe opening up back his eye, possibly?
Oh, that's fantastic. So you were having some drunk-em-up fun with cyanoacrylate. and your eyeball.
Yeah, he was joking around and stuff, and I figured I'd get him back, and I don't know what I was thinking, but he is so infuriated. He can't open his eye. He's in there putting hot water on his eye trying to get it to come back.
Oh,
so,
that's not going to work. That's like the last thing that's going to work. Because moisture will make the cyanoacrylate crystallize even more.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
so should I tell him not to put the water on there?
Hey, cowboy, what's your name?
My name is Carnage. Everybody knows me as that. I'm a professional wrestler, but I also am in deep need of help right now.
Hey, Carnage.
Yes.
Carnage.
Yes.
Don't curse, all right? Do me a favor. We are live on internet.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry about that.
Live on internet. Oh, man.
Definitely sorry about that. But, yes, definitely. I'm in a dilemma. I'm in a big pickle here. He's mad. He doesn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I've been there. You got a couple of guy friends come over. You pop a couple of cold ones, and you.
Oh yeah, but he just took it a little far, and I just figured I don't know. He's always doing stupid stuff to me, like he's taking the salt and pepper shaker lids off, and like, here you go, put this on your stuff. And I figured I don't know. I seen the super glue on my desk from earlier.
Yeah,
he was sleeping on the couch.
Those are a lot of unrelated words to what we were talking about, but that sounds like a lot of fun. You guys sound like fun. You sound like you get together, and the night belongs to Michelob.
Yes, a little bit, but I mean, what should I do? He's in there in the water, so I should tell him to quit putting the water on his eyes?
Yeah, don't put water on there. Do you have any mineral oil? Do you have any of that?
Mineral oil? I can look, definitely. If not, I'll tell him to go to the store and get some, but he's in there putting hot water on his eyeball trying to get it to open up.
Hey, Carnage, stop talking. I want you to go tell him to stop putting hot water on his eyes because he's going to burn himself. And then
We're putting water on it.
And then I want you to go look for some mineral oil. I'll wait.
Okay, mineral oil.
Yeah, go find it. It's probably underneath the sink in the bathroom. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Awesome. All right, hell yeah. Thank you, Mr. Biggs. I appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful night.
What? You found it?
No, I'm going to go look, definitely. If he doesn't have any, I'm going to tell him to go to the store.
Are you on methamphetamine, son? Come on, I told you to go look for it, and I told you I would wait while you did it. Now go find the mineral oil, and then we'll move on to the next step.
Let's see. There's Vaseline. There's alcohol.
7, 9.
We got
3.
Women's, female,
Women's, females. No, you made me screw up. I got to start over again.
Let's see. We do not have any. This is a travesty.
No, it's not. No, come on. Don't misuse words. It's not that big of a deal. Do you have any other kind of oil? Do you have baby oil? Do you have...
I have coconut.
Oh yeah, coconut oil will work. I want you...
All right.
What's the temperature there in the room right now?
It's probably like 70.
All right, that's very nice. So it's probably still congealed, right?
Oh no, well, it's actually dried up. He was actually asleep, and it's been on there for a while.
No, dummy, I'm talking about the coconut oil. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Use your head.
Nice. It's lubed.
It's lubed. All right, that wasn't what I asked, but that's great. I want you to stick 2 fingers into the jar of coconut oil, and I want you to get a big dollop on your fingers.
Come here. He said to put this on it.
I know, I haven't said that yet. You are jumping ahead, son. You gotta calm down. If you keep this up, you're gonna end up with your eyes glued shut by the end of the night.
Uh-oh.
All right, now, open up the jar of coconut oil, and I want you to get 2 fingers, get a nice dollop of the viscous white goo. Do you have it?
Yes.
All right, now, and only now, do I want you to smear this on his ocular cavity that's affected.
Here, come here.
Smear it. Get it in there real good. Let me hear it. I want to hear it smear. Get it in there.
There we go. Come here.
Yeah. Get it in there. Work it in.
All right, there we go.
All right. Now, does he have eyelashes, or are they gone?
No, everything's it's all foggy white glued together.
How much cyanoacrylate did you put in his eye?
I just squirted the whole tube almost.
And he just sat there and took it.
Well, yeah, I just did a drive-by when he was sleeping on the couch.
Oh, you are one 6 SOB. That is quite the fun prank.
He said just leave this on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's mad.
Well, tell him to settle down if he wants to see you again.
Right?
All right, now.
So how long should he leave this on his face for?
Well, until we get his eye open. Next, we're going to have to start prying it up. Do you have a spudger handy?
Let me see.
Spudger? Check the junk drawer. I'll wait.
Alrighty. I got a blue sponge.
All right, you are obviously on some sort of controlled substance, because I did not say a sponge. I said a spudger.
A spudger?
Spudger. Do you not know what a spudger is, son?
I don't know what that is. That sounds foreign.
Never mind. Do you have a butter knife? Do you have a butter knife there?
Yes.
All right. I want you to take the butter knife and I want you to work it between the lids, right by the base of his nose, right there. And I want you to gently twist it in a counterclockwise direction and use the force of the twisting butter knife to slowly peel apart those eyelids.
Come here, sit still.
Tell him to be quiet and don't be a baby about this. It's just a prank. Have a sense of humor.
Here, let me see this. Okay, I can still feel it crusted.
Hold up. Hey, Carnage, hold on a second here. Could you tell them to be quiet? Because I can hear them all the way out here. Yeah. They're screaming back in the kitchen, and I'm trying to do a phone call here. All right, so did you get the butter knife there in his eye?
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't want me to touch him with the knife. He's like, no.
He's like, no. Okay. Well, great.
I said, let me do it.
Did you do both eyes or just the one eye?
Just one.
All right. I'm going to need you to find an old dress sock, and we're going to fashion a makeshift eye patch because he will no longer be able to see out of that eye because he's such a crying baby boy, a diaper baby.
You're not going to see again.
Yeah.
Instead of just to make an eye patch.
You've lost all depth perception, Charlie. It's over for you.
He's just flipping me off now. He's walking outside.
Well, he's going to walk right into a tree because he cannot see very well. He's not used to it yet.
Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Biggs. He's leaving. He's like, screw this.
Well, that's a great attitude to have. That is going to serve him well through life. Hey, Carnage, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
All right, definitely, Mr. Biggs. You kick ass. Appreciate it.
No, I'm not a violent man. I don't kick ass. But you do that because you're a wrestler, right? Yeah, goodbye. You're listening to Closing Time. And people screaming in the background. Closing Time. It's live from Whizzbangs on the corner of Phillips and Mountain downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Thank you for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Biggs. How can I help you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Biggs. I'm so glad I got in touch with you. I'm trying to locate Whizzbangs.
Yeah.
And I'm on the corner of Montrose and Phillips.
Okay.
But I can only see there's like a Walgreens and a barber shop.
Oh, I know where you are. Wait, hold on. Is this the Walgreens in the strip mall or the one that's the standalone?
I don't see anything. I think it's on its own.
Okay. Are you uptown right now?
Yeah, I said I'm at Montrose and Phillips.
Yeah. Your problem is that you're uptown, and you want to go downtown. Whizzbangs is at the corner of Phillips Avenue and Mountain Street, downtown.
Mountain Street.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's my problem.
Yeah, take Phillips all the way east until you cross the railroad tracks. And then you keep going. And then you're going to pass a McDonald's on your left. You keep going. And then you're going to pass a couple of houses. And then there's going to be another McDonald's on your right. And then, if you see another McDonald's, you've gone too far. You want to, you want to stop at Mountain Street, and we're right there on the corner.
Okay, hang on. If I'm at the other end of town, it'll probably take me about 25 minutes to get there.
Yeah, probably.
You guys are still going to be there if I could just slip in for a quick drink. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
No! What part of closing time do you not understand, son? Come on, we're closed for the night. I mean, you're welcome to come by and drive through the parking lot and admire the closed sign outside, but no, you're not coming in. Why would I let you come in? We're closed.
They're breaking up, but
we're closed. We're closed for the night. Thanks for calling. Is Roger here yet? Roger was supposed to come by. I know that I told him to come by, and he never responded. So I would think that would be all that was necessary to get him to come by. No. This is way too much grenadine. That does not... If we keep him capped, I guess it'd be alright, but no. Did you guys want to do your testing now? Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Turn the lights on. Oh, no, that's not it. No, turn the lights on. There you go. All right. Get up on there and check the mic for me. I want to try something. Got to say something. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, sweetie?
How you doing, Mammo?
I'm okay, I guess. Who is this?
This is Catastrophe.
Oh, you sound different.
How do I sound different?
Well, didn't you just call a second ago and you had glued your friend's
No,
eye shut?
I did not. No.
And now you're calling and you sound like a girl.
That's weird. That's fucking weird.
Hey, watch your language. It's a family show.
Why?
Well, because we're on
A family show should be okay with swearing. Are you a girl?
We're on internet, and there might be kids listening. There could be. I mean, there's probably not,
Oh my
but
God.
there
There's
could
probably
be.
not. There's probably not watching. Yeah, no kids are watching this shit.
You did it again, right there, just then. Do you even know that you did it?
Oh no, sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Oh, you are one weird cookie. What can I do for
Yeah,
you?
pretty much. I don't know. I just saw that you were on Facebook, and so I was like, hey, fuck it. I might as well call in.
Yeah, you
Oh, shit, I did it again. Oh, fuck.
So much language. There is a high percentage of profanity coming out of your mouth hole. You are just a dirty, dirty girl. Listen to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, you know what?
What's gluing? What's sticking?
Oh, well, I've just finishing up the books for the night. Gladys called in sick, so I had to come in because I do not trust any of these jackholes with the alarm codes.
Why not?
Well, we've had problems in the past. No, come on. Don't be racist. I mean, well...
How is that racist?
Well, maybe I misheard you. What'd you say?
I said, do you have trust issues?
Oh, I thought I said, do you trust Asians?
No! Oh my God.
And the answer to that question is, I do not.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you doing, buddy?
I do have trust issues. That's the answer to that question.
Doesn't everybody?
Hey, Catastrophe, hold on a second here. Midge, could you do me a favor and bring me over a well scotch with, on the rocks? Do you mind, sweetheart? Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, my.
I'll be with you in just a second here. Hold on. That looks nice. Thank you. All right. That's the nice thing about coming in after closing time, because I get to take as much of the well drinks as I can handle, because I've already done the books for the night. It's not going to count. It's not going to count against me.
So it's paid for.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's always paid for. The question is, who pays for it? And ultimately, I do. So I get to have some.
Hopefully it's not you.
It is me. You
my.
You know what? Do you know when I pay for it?
What?
I pay for it in the morning.
Ew.
That's my little joke. I pay for it in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, people love jokes, and that one always gets them going. I say, I pay for it in the morning.
Have you heard of Ding Timber?
Ding Timber. That sounds familiar. There's several words.
RBCP familiar?
No. What is that? Explain.
Oh, really? You don't know the Snowplow Show?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
You've been on it, and you were fucking awesome. By the way, I want to give you congrats.
Well, once again, you just cannot control yourself in the potty language. You just keep going, always cursing.
No, I swear like a sailor, dude. I can't control it.
I think maybe you've got issues with getting close to people, and you throw out profanity to put up airs and to separate yourself from society.
I have Tourette's, so can I use that as an excuse?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, far be it from me. I mean, go ahead.
There we go.
Yeah, curse up all you want then.
I have Tourette's. I can't help it.
That's what I'll tell them the next time you say potty words.
Like fuck?
She's got Tourette's, everybody.
God, there goes my Tourette's again. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Careful.
Oh, shit.
She's got Tourette's. Can we bleep that?
Exactly.
Do we have a bleep? I'm being told we do not have a bleep on the live stream. That is unfortunate, because she has Tourette's.
Uh-oh, what happened?
And she keeps going. Always. Anyway, you were saying
I was
about...
to say, what happened?
You were asking me something about lawnmower repair, I think, right?
No, I was asking you what's sticky and stuff.
What's sticky? Well, right now, this table is sticky because Midge has not wiped it down yet. Midge, come on, do your job.
Heathen. What a heathen.
You know, if I wasn't here after hours to watch these people, nothing would get done. Absolutely nothing.
Sounds like my work.
Oh, scotch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, am I holding up the line? Do you have other callers? Because I don't want to hold up the line.
You are very polite. That is a very nice way of saying I am leaving now. So thanks for calling. I appreciate the call. Weird lady who curses
nice
too
to talk
much.
to you, Mr. Big. You're fucking badass. And I have Tourette's, so excuse my swearing. But, yeah, you're badass.
Yeah, thank you. That's hurtful. I don't know. I don't understand why she has to make those negative comments about my buttocks right at the very end of the call. I don't think my buttocks is that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not as bad as some. I mean, look at Curtis's. Can we zoom in on Curtis's buttocks? Do we have a security camera over there? No, that's the kitchen. Zoom in on Curtis's buttocks. Now that is one bad ass right there. Do you have that in frame? Well, okay, you're gonna have to take my word for it. All right. Listen, people. We've done this live stream from Whizzbangs a couple of times now, with varying levels of success. And I have a theory. My theory is that if there are people watching and or listening, it's pretty fun. It's a good time. But if there's nobody listening or watching, it is not very fun at all. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Mel.
Hi, Mel.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Mel?
Well, I'm doing fantastic, actually, because we are actually about to open up our new restaurant right next to you.
Very funny. Very funny.
Oh, no, it's no joke. It's no joke. We're actually opening a restaurant. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet called Hello Jello. Everything is Jello. Roast beef, it's Jello. Pizza, it's Jello.
What?
Whatever you can think of, it's Jello.
That doesn't make any sense. How can roast beef be Jello? Are you?
Well, you see, we take roast beef and then we boil it, and then we take the juices from that roast beef and we infuse it with gelatin.
Do you realize that the gelatin probably started out as roast beef at some point? Hooves and such.
Extra beef flavor.
Yeah. Huh. And you think that by opening up next to me, you're going to be competition?
Oh, no. In fact, I think we're going to be great friends.
Yeah.
Best friends.
I think I understand what's going on here. You're making fun. You're having a laugh at my expense.
No, I'm not.
No, you are.
We can do a partnership.
No, you are making fun of me.
Partner with you.
Okay.
We can have a Whizzbang themed gelatin.
I'll explain. Years ago, during the yogurt craze of the late 80s, everybody and their brother was opening up a yogurt shop, and I had the brilliant idea of opening up a frozen Jell-O shop that was ill-conceived, I admit. It did not last very well. The flavors were not good, and it did not work. And this jackass calls up and thought, I'll have a funny ha-ha laugh at Mr. Big's expense, and I'll bring up old wounds, and I'll say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna open up a Jell-O shop because that's a great idea, isn't it, big dummy? Ha ha ha.
That actually really hurt.
It does.
I worked hard to make this restaurant work, and I am insulted by this. Insulted. We are not doing a partnership. You are not my friend, and I am never coming back to Whizzbangs again.
Listen, clown, I've about had it with you. No more calls from clowns like that. Oh, man. Anyway, where was I? What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I was saying that we've done the show a couple of times live from Whizzbangs, and it works sometimes when people are listening. Then there are other times where people are not listening, like tonight, and it is not very fun, and it is not very interesting, or how do you say it? It's not good. It's not interesting to listen to. It's not entertaining at all. So, I don't know. By my count, we got like 12 people that are tuned in right now. How many are tuned into the audio stream? Yeah, big goose egg. Big surprise there. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to do a closing time live from Whizzbangs ever again. This may be the last one. So, here's what I'm going to do. As a last hurrah, I'm going to give you an opportunity to call up and say goodbye. to the stream, because this is very likely the last time I'm going to sit down and set up my my laptop computer machine, run the network cable all the way over from the back office to the booth next to the payphone, and bother hooking up the stream, because I don't see the point. Why would I do this? So here's your chance. Area code 631-251-0503. We're going to wrap it up here, and this is your last chance. You very well could be the very last caller on closing time, live from Whizzbangs, ever. There's a good chance. Maybe we already had that last caller. Maybe that clown that just called in was the last caller. Oh, Scotch. Don't need that anymore. Not gonna need any of this. Yeah, and I certainly don't need this. Yeah. I can trash the dump because it's mine. And they have to clean it up. Because I say so. Yeah. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Biggs speaking. How can I help you? That's how I can help you. Help you by helping me, by hanging up the phone in an angry manner. Yeah. Hey, bring me another scotch, will you? Thanks for calling Whizzbangs with the phone never ends, party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah. When's the next day you're going to be open? Are you open tomorrow?
Yeah, we open tomorrow at about, I don't know, sometime between 10 and 11. It depends on what time Gladys comes in. She's got the Hershey squirts.
Oh, my goodness. Gladys talked to me about that. I thought she was done with that.
She wasn't supposed to talk about that with customers. It is repugnant to talk with customers about your digestive issues.
Well, I went to the doctor's office. I didn't even know it was Gladys, but she started talking, so I could put two and two together. I didn't know it was a trade secret, but, yeah. I got sick. I mean, she's not drinking the Gatorade or something?
Yeah. That's great. Who is this?
This is Abe.
No, who's
saying hi?
Who's the other person, though? There's another person on the phone. Who's the other one?
Oh, no, it's just me. I think it's just me.
No, Gabe, you're wrong. There's somebody else there. Did you hear? Right there. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. No, you shut up. Who's the other caller?
Oh my goodness, is that Carol?
No,
Dang it, Carol.
I'm not Carol.
What's
come
happening?
on, Carol.
Hello.
Hey, Carol, you're gonna lose a finger.
All right, hang up. Hey, caller, what's your name? Hello? Lady.
I'll let you go first. I'm correct person. I've already called in.
That's fine. You can call as much as you want. You're probably the
Yeah, fuck it. God damn it.
Oh, not again. She's got Tourette's. She's got Tourette's, everybody.
I'm back. Oh, my God.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. Because you are probably the last caller ever on Closing Time with Mr. Biggs.
But hey, there's somebody else on the line, so let them speak.
No, they're gone. I hung up on them.
Oh, what? Oh, damn it. I shouldn't be the last caller. I already called in.
Well,
it feels unfair.
Listen, I've got literally no control over whether or not anybody calls in.
Somebody else called in. Will you get that?
Well, they're calling right now. Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to them.
Because I don't. Hold on. You can talk to them. Hold on. Here we go. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Do you do catering?
No. Hey.
Why not?
This lady's got Tourette's. Go ahead and curse at him.
She's stopping bleeding right now?
Go ahead, Catastrophe. Go ahead and curse.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck yourself. I mean, just kidding. I love you.
No, you don't.
Not only does she have Tourette's, but she's also bipolar.
I know, right?
Like a bear?
Yeah, like the
What?
bear. Like the bear.
I'm not a polar bear.
He just called.
Why not?
He just called you
You're
fat.
fucking stupid.
She cursed again. She's got Tourette's. This
Well,
guy.
I don't mind. If she's fat, it's okay.
This guy just called
mean,
you
everybody-
fat. That is rude.
Hey,
Where
hey,
did you
Big.
go?
Yeah.
If you could do some catering in your restaurant, I mean, it doesn't matter if some people get food poisoning. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't be the food, but you know, I'm down for anything at a discount.
I had a guy. I had
He's down for anything. Oh, wow.
easy, sweetheart. She's a nymphomaniac too. Nymphomaniac Tourette's. Listen, all the chafing.
God, yeah, I have all the things.
Oh my God! Stop talking.
Oh my goodness!
Always with the talking with these ladies. Oh, yammer,
Penicillin
yammer.
doesn't cure everything.
All of my chafing dishes and steam trays were stolen recently out of the back of Whizzbangs. I don't have any of the equipment to do any catering anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer, man.
Yeah, it is a big bummer. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Chief?
No, I have no idea. I mean, I check out the local restaurant supply stops all the time, but I did see some like used stuff that looked kind of sketchy.
Did any of them have written in Sharpie across them, Whizzbangs?
I think somebody tried to take the Sharpie off because it was like scratched out a little bit, and
that's
then there
dumb.
was like
Listen.
they added Sharpies of wieners.
Oh my God, are you the one that's the van with free candy scratched across it?
Yeah.
No, I sell the speakers.
If you want to get Sharpie off a surface, here's what you do. You get a bottle of isopropyl alcohol, and you put it on a rag. If you don't have a rag, you can use an old T-shirt, something that you don't mind getting stained up, and then you put a little bit
Rush T-shirt.
Yeah, a Rush T-shirt. And you rub it with the alcohol, and the Sharpie's going to come right off, unless it is a porous surface, in which case you're kind of out of luck on this one. Maybe if you soak it.
Now, am I rubbing a circular motion or counterclockwise or clockwise? What's going on with that?
Wax on, wax off.
Just rub it, jerk ass. Doesn't matter what direction. You just rub it.
It involves somebody's ass too?
Oh, man.
You just rub the shit out of it.
She's got Tourette's. It's okay.
Exactly. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
She can't help it. She's got Tourette's. Nymphomaniac Tourette syndrome. Always with the dirty talk with that one.
She says it and she does it. You
Well,
gotta admire that.
I don't know that. I have no idea.
Stop it. Pull it.
Easy.
Push it.
Okay. All right. That's
Oh,
enough.
I lose at that.
I don't think we can top this. I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, Mr. Big.
Bye. Goodbye. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Hey, this show was not good. This was a bad show. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. It's just so much trouble with the Cat 5 cable. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it again. It's hard to say. I do enjoy sitting here after hours because people don't bug me as much. When I come here during business hours, people are always coming up to me saying, "Oh, Mr. Biggs, thank you for your lovely establishment." And I know what they're doing. I know, I'm not dumb. They're trying to get a free drink or a free meal out of me by buttering me up. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Mr. Biggs, how you doing?
Hey, it's Z, everybody. It's Z Manzilla.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Oh, this show is so bad. This is the worst show ever.
How so?
Is not good. I mean, in the sense that good shows are interesting and entertaining to listen to, this one, contrarily, is bad and is difficult to listen to.
Oh, I understand you had someone on earlier with Tourette's.
Yeah, always with the dirty talk. There might be kids listening, and I'm always very concerned about the families.
I always wonder how come people with Tourette's that never seem to, or at least people that have Tourette's that call into call-in shows, never seem to shout like random words like turkey or pastrami or weasel cheese or something.
That is
they never.
That is a very interesting insight.
Yeah,
it would
never
be
shout rutabaga.
It'd be great if they shouted out useful things like use sunscreen. And don't run with scissors. So, stuff like that you can use.
Yeah.
Hey, Z, hold on a second here. I'll be right with you.
Sure.
Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you? Son of a... Thanks for calling Whizzbangs where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
It's Mel. I wanted to say that I'm sorry about earlier.
I'm sorry, Z. Where were we?
Oh, rutabaga.
Yeah, rutabaga.
We're talking about, people shouting rutabaga.
Yeah.
Or not shouting rutabaga.
Or shouting useful things like, don't use dish soap on cast iron. Things that you can use.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did sort of have not really a question, kind of a question.
Well, go ahead and ask it, because I'm telling you right now, you are the last caller. I've about had it.
Oh, well, okay then.
Yeah.
So you know about the Japanese art of origami, right?
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, folding paper and stuff like that. I swear to God, there's you're not supposed to use glue or anything in that, but I'm like, I got all this paper, but I also got this glue because I got sent some glue from the Patreon, and I kind of want to use it. So can you think of any paper folding art techniques that use glue? Some projects that I could, some fun projects that I could take on using glue and small pieces of square paper.
Absolutely. What I like to do is I like to take square pieces of paper, and I like to fashion my own envelopes out of them.
Envelopes?
You take an envelope. Go find an envelope, and if you're careful, you can deconstruct the envelope. You can open it up and unglue it, and then you can get the basic shape that you need. And then you can use that as a template and copy that shape onto other pieces of paper, like your little square pieces that you're talking about. And then once you cut out that shape, you can fold the new paper into new envelopes. And now, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
Unlimited envelopes.
Yeah, but then I'm going to run out of paper to put in them.
I have not thought this out very far. Son of
I was also, but I don't know if you've seen those videos with those guys that they can make those little statues and stuff that when you squeeze them they do a thing. And I'm wondering.
Hey, Z, listen, Z, listen. This is a family show. Be careful where you're going with this.
Oh well, no. It looks like a turtle, and then you squeeze it, and it looks like the turtle goes.
Hey, no squeezing the turtle on the show. No squeezing the turtle. Come on, I just got finished telling you this show is a family show.
Okay. So
always with the dirty talk with this guy.
You hug the turtle. You hug the turtle.
Oh, more.
Platonically.
No more euphemisms for masturbation. No more. Easy.
Okay, well,
hugging the turtle late at night. I get it. Very funny.
Well, now I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shaking hands with Mr. Lincoln. Hey, Z, listen, I'm going to have to go. I want to thank you for calling, all right?
Oh, absolutely. You have a good night.
You too. This has been closing time. A horrible, horrible mistake. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs. We're closed.
Who's squeezing the turtle?
Hey, no euphemism.
I know. I was taken aback.
Careful.
I spit my wine.
There are kids listening.
Yes, I know. I tell them not to, and they hit me.
Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends.
Stand up.
And the party's never ending.
Stand up.
Thanks.